Welcome to this week's Jerry's Legislative Jargon. Let's talk commercial property tax reform for just a couple minutes. Now, one of the things a good, thorough association does is look at all facets of an issue to make sure it's a good thing, and hopefully for all of its members, if not the vast majority. And here at IGIA, we have continually been evaluating the commercial property tax reform proposals, focusing specifically on the House Republican version and Governor Branstad's proposal. Now, if you remember 2 weeks ago, we did this rough matrix right here to evaluate them. And as we look to them, we think it's become apparent, really, that the governor's proposal makes the most sense for IGI members, both large and small, as it's illustrated. And perhaps the tipping point issue is not what it does for large members, but really what it does for smaller members or those that are leasing. And it became apparent this week that nearly all, we've known this, but nearly all leases are triple net leases, which means the occupant pays the property tax. Now, the governor's proposal allows relief to flow through to renters. And although it appears none of the other proposals do that we've evaluated. And as we see this, it makes the most sense for all IGI members and is really a concept that we favor. But bills don't just pass on their own. You'll need to get involved. And calls, letters, and emails to state legislators are essential to let them know how it affects you. And best of all, we've got an opportunity for all to come together on this issue on February 28th for Grocers Care Day at the Des Moines Marriott. I mean, briefly, we're going to have a Grow Pack putting challenge at 10 o'clock, and that'll be a chance to win some money, have some fun, and raise money for Grocers Political Action Committee. And then we'll brief you on the issues at 11 o'clock. And then we're going to have Governor Branstad brief us on commercial property taxes during the noon luncheon. And then we'll head to the Capitol to visit with your legislators. So if you haven't registered, call the IGIA office today or fill out the registration form on the iowagrocers.com website. Together, we can really affect some meaningful reforms on a high tax rate. But just don't sit back and expect others to do it for you. Join us on February 28th for Grocers Care Day. That's it for this week. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.